Isaac Newton's writings and reflections span science, philosophy, and faith, often revealing a deep curiosity about the universe and human understanding. Below is a continuous, unnumbered and unheaded collection of quotes, thoughts, and paraphrased expressions attributed to or inspired by Newton, written to reach around 7,000 words in flow. We build too many walls and not enough bridges. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. What we know is a drop, what we do not know is an ocean. Truth is ever to be found in simplicity, and not in the multiplicity and confusion of things. I can calculate the motion of heavenly bodies, but not the madness of people. Nature is pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. The more I study nature, the more I stand amazed at the work of the Creator. Gravity explains the motions of the planets, but it cannot explain who sets the planets in motion. To every action there is always opposed and equal reaction, yet within human affairs, actions echo beyond measure. Tact is the art of making a point without making an enemy. What goes up must come down, but the discovery of why it comes down is the wonder that defines man's intellect. A man may imagine things that are false, but he can only understand things that are true. The true method of philosophy is not to feign hypotheses but to derive knowledge from observation and experiment. Hypotheses non fingo, I frame no hypotheses. Truth is the offspring of silence and meditation. If I have done the public any service, it is due to my patient thought. I keep the subject constantly before me and wait till the first dawnings open slowly, by little and little, into a full and clear light. The more time and devotion I spend on a subject, the clearer I see its harmony with the laws of nature. The great ocean of truth lies all undiscovered before me, and I stand upon its shore picking up pebbles smoother than others, wondering how infinite the deep may be. In the absence of any other proof, the thumb alone would convince me of God's existence. God is a mathematician, and the universe is written in the language of mathematics. All variety of created objects which represent order and life may be resolved into mathematical laws. This world so beautifully ordered could only arise from the counsel and dominion of an intelligent and powerful being. The motions of the planets and comets may be explained by the laws of gravity, but the origin of these laws is in the mind of God. To understand the laws of nature is to understand the handwriting of the Creator upon the fabric of the world. Errors are not in the art but in the artificers. What we know today was once unknown, and what we shall know tomorrow will make today's wisdom appear small. The pursuit of truth requires humility. Arrogance blinds the mind to revelation. Every experiment is a question which nature answers if only we have patience to hear. The more I learn, the more I am reminded that I am but a child playing on the seashore. Curiosity is the seed of discovery, and discovery the fruit of perseverance. A new truth is only a small lamp, yet in the darkness of ignorance, it becomes the sun. Let no man think lightly of small beginnings, for even the mightiest tree was once a seed. The human mind must be prepared to doubt its own beliefs before it can see clearly. Error is the shadow of progress. It is better to make one step in understanding than 1,000 in speculation. The strength of spirit is proved not by how fast one understands but by how long one endures uncertainty. Patience is the key to every gate of truth. The universe is not only stranger than we imagine, it is stranger than we can imagine. Philosophy must be grounded in experiment, not in the dreams of men. If you want to understand the world, measure it, observe it, question it, and let nature speak. The great book of nature is written in the language of mathematics. What the telescope reveals is only a faint echo of the order that exists beyond sight. All phenomena arise from forces that act according to laws. The delight is in finding those laws. There is grandeur in simplicity and truth in symmetry. Beauty is the signature of truth in nature. The laws of motion are not only for bodies but for thoughts. For every idea that rises, there is resistance, yet through balance comes understanding. The tendency of knowledge is to expand, the tendency of ignorance is to resist expansion. Minds act upon each other by invisible forces no less real than gravity. A thought, once released, continues its motion through time. To understand light, one must study both its straight path and its bend. To understand truth, one must look at both its brightness and its shadow. Light carries the secrets of the universe, but only the